we moved to France for a short time, and I joined a U3A there, but not with painting. And then when we came back here, I couldn't get into any of the art groups that were here, so if you can't do it yourself. So I formed the Painting for Pleasure here. So that I figured out I've been doing art groups for about 11 years, 6 of which have been in Wells with this lovely group of people. I think the thing is about painting, and if I can go back to the education part of it, your subconscious doesn't have a sense of humour. So if you tell your conscious you can't paint, then it's okay, it'll take it. If you tell your subconscious you can't paint, guess what? You can't paint. So what you need to do is to say to your subconscious, I can't paint at the moment, but I will be able to paint. And lo and behold, you get better and better.
I stopped painting when my husband died 12 years ago. And I started to feel after a few years that, you know, it would be nice to start he was so encouraging to me, you know, he loved me doing it. And I'd only taken it up when I retired at the age of 60. So, you know, I haven't been painting that long. And I saw in the U3A magazine that Tom was starting up a group, and I thought, well, it's meant to be. In the last year or so I got into portraits, and I really love doing portraits. There's a certain amount of critiquing, which is great, and yeah, I think it's a lovely group, and once a fortnight we get together and yeah, works well.
I paint whenever I can, and I'm better in a group than painting on my own. So any group that allows me to paint without tuition. I think for somebody who's ill-disciplined, being in a group for 3 hours or whatever it is, unable to do anything but paint, it just fires you up. And you've got the stimulation of people around you painting. You can feed off them, they feed off you. And it just moves you forward, I feel. It's a social activity as well as enjoyable because you're working in art. But I think that especially for groups of older people, it's a way of occupying your time in a pleasant way, if that's what you want to do.
Well, I moved to Wells about 6 years ago, and I was looking to do a mixture of things with my newly found time from being retired, some voluntary work and some things to just be relaxed, because my normal tendency is to get on and be busy, and I felt building in something like a painting group would make me focus on being a more relaxed person. So I looked about for different groups, and the U3A had the Painting for Pleasure group. And the nice thing about this group is it's not a tuition group, so it allows you to be your own person doing your own thing, but with the company of people around you, a nice banter at coffee time, a little bit of encouragement from other people that are working alongside you, and yeah, it's a company.